Good morning. It's Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is March 15th, the Ides of March, Et Brute or Et Brute. The Ides of March, March 15th, 2019. It's Friday, March 15th. Happy Friday to you. I thought I'd do a little morning chit chat and then upload it to YouTube prior to the 9 o'clock open, kind of like, or 8 o'clock open Central Standard Time that I like to follow when there's nothing much going on. And this is a nothing much going on type of morning that I want to talk about. Highest volume bar is this right here. And so it's red in color. So it favors the long when you have red. Red favors long, at least the way I look at it. Now, you see some lines on the charts here. This is this current stop with a current trade if you were to be on it right now. Here was your 1, 2, 3 setup. Here's your 1 point, your 2 up here, and your 3 here. And you could have got long anywhere between here going up. So Joe Ross would talk about the TTE right in this area. So if you don't know what TTE is, I would highly recommend to go look at Joe Ross's material at Trading Educators. It stands for Trader's Trick Entry. So the Trader's Trick Entry would be to get long somewhere in this area. So I would think that maybe a long could be put right in this area as you cross over the highway and give yourself a little bit better staying power in a market that is not, especially on the long side. The longs are actually kind of hard, in my humble opinion, to catch more so than the shorts. At least that's been my experience trying to catch the short moves. I mean the long moves, excuse me, not the shorts. The long moves. Now this is a 1p move up here, and this is the 2p move, and this is your stop. Now, one of the questions that get asked occasionally is, where would I think about reversing? And here is your highest volume bar associated with this move right through here. So it prints before this move down here, and obviously it prints before this move down here. So the bar itself comes in right in this area. So with all things being equal, where the failure line is right below this 58.50 right now. So around the 48 mark is the failure mark on this particular trade. Now it did reach down to 46 here, but this was part of that 1, 2, 3 setup. So since that point, it hasn't fallen back down to that 48 level. So this would be the failure line of this particular long. And if you look back, you can see that the market's been coming down, and this isn't that high of a volume bar to be able to say, wow, look at that, that's going to make the market go up, right? This is just 1,000 in volume, and you only see a couple extra volume bars coming through here. So it's that there's a big question mark on this particular trade. Would I take this long setup like I took the short setup from last night? This is closing in on the overall morning session, where you would look at here's the European session opening up over here, right? And now we have this opening where it's kind of like a dead zone with countries. So it's like mid-morning, and you're seeing the mid-morning in the European markets right there, or mid-afternoon, excuse me, and the European markets right around this area, around lunchtime. So this is like kind of your lunchtime move right here in the European markets right there. So what is the true signal? It's a good question. I would prefer to see more volume in the market before I would make a decision. So, but that was the setup. So I would, with all things being equal, I would probably look at the short more so than the long right now. I'd be looking at the short around below that 450 to the 48 mark, shorting around the 48. But honestly, I'd like to see some more volume. I'd want to see some something better than what you see in front of you right now. So, um, especially on the long side, make me think that the down is over. I'm very cautious on taking longs, um, especially in falling knife territories. All right, that's going to do it for this morning's chit chat here on the Friday. Basically, I'm looking at the open of the market, which would be in America. I like to look at the 8 o'clock mark uh, on a Friday, especially on a Friday that can be kind of tricky as far as options expiration, futures expiring, and so forth and so on. We'll talk to you later on the next video put together. Bye for now.